Controlled demolition requires precise planning. Here, the operator applies force to the top of the silo without creating a proper undercut at the base. This results in an uncontrolled collapse. The structure falls in an unintended direction, destroying the adjacent building. Always establish a clear fall zone and use correct techniques to direct the demolition. Heavy machinery is not a toy. This operator is using the excavator for a reckless stunt, risking a rollover and serious injury. Always operate equipment at a safe, controllable speed and only for its intended purpose. This recovery operation turns a mistake into a catastrophe. After sliding into the water from unstable ground, a second excavator attempts a rescue. However, the operator uses a fatally flawed technique, pushing down on the submerged machine. This immense pressure crushes the cabin and forces the excavator completely underwater, causing total loss of the asset. Proper recovery requires specialized rigging and lifting, never pushing a machine deeper into the hazard. Requires precision and careful planning. Here, an operator uses a hydraulic hammer to strategically weaken the base of the smokestack. This creates a hinge, allowing them to dictate the exact direction of the fall. Notice how the equipment is positioned at a safe distance. A well-executed plan ensures the structure collapses predictably and safely into the designated drop zone. Let's break down the critical mistakes. First, the load is improperly rigged. The straps are not positioned to secure the pool's center of gravity, causing it to become dangerously unstable in the air. Second, and most critically, workers are positioned directly under the suspended load, inside the drop zone. This is a fatal risk. Finally, they are using a simple wooden plank instead of proper taglines to control the swing, and there is a complete lack of personal protective equipment. The result is inevitable. The load slips and is destroyed. This entire incident was preventable with a proper lift plan, correct rigging, and strict adherence to exclusion zone safety protocols. Excavating on steep terrain presents extreme risks. But the most immediate danger here is the personnel. These workers are standing on an unsupported, unstable cliff edge. A catastrophic failure was inevitable. Below, their colleagues are directly in the line of fire. Miraculously, they escape. Always establish and enforce clear exclusion zones. Never enter the drop zone. Every machine has its limits. This one is about to be pushed far beyond them. Once control is lost, gravity is unforgiving. The result is total destruction. This worker was standing in a potential kill zone. He was lucky. Know your equipment. Respect the terrain. Stay out of the path of danger. This is improvisation with deadly potential. The wrong equipment combined with improper rigging guarantees failure. And always secure the area below. No exceptions. Heavy equipment is not a toy. This shocking display of horseplay demonstrates a complete disregard for safety. The operator is intentionally using a multi-ton excavator to endanger a person on the ground. A single miscalculation would result in a fatal accident. Machinery must only be used by trained, authorized personnel for its intended purpose. Reckless behavior and horseplay have no place on any job site and will not be tolerated. While an excavator was digging mud from a mountain slope, it became stuck in the soft ground. Other workers and another excavator tried to pull it to safety, but the ground gave way. The machine slipped and rolled down the slope, tumbling deep into the trench below. This incident shows how risky it is to operate on unstable or muddy terrain. Always assess ground conditions, use proper recovery methods, and keep a safe distance during rescue operations. An excavator was trying to move uphill in a mountain work area, with another excavator assisting. Suddenly, it lost balance, slid backward, and ended up upside down on the ground. This incident shows the importance of preparing a safe path using the excavator's claw before moving uphill. Always plan the route carefully and consider all safety precautions to protect both workers and machinery from serious accidents. A self-loading concrete mixer was about to move forward on the street, but the operator didn't realize that an excavator's claw was stuck at the back of the mixer. As the mixer moved, it pulled the excavator forward, causing it to fall hard onto the ground. Thick smoke rose from the impact, creating a dangerous situation. This incident shows how important it is to check your surroundings and equipment before moving any vehicle. Always make sure no part of another machine is attached or too close, and maintain safe communication between operators to prevent such accidents. An excavator was drilling a building, unaware of the risks. As the operator continued breaking the structure, part of the building suddenly collapsed, bringing the excavator down with it. This incident highlights the importance of understanding the direction of potential collapse, maintaining a safe distance, and carefully planning demolition work. Always assess hazards and ensure all workers stay clear of danger zones. A worker stood too close to an excavator, a dangerous mistake that could have ended badly. Always maintain a safe distance from heavy machinery. One wrong move or sudden swing can lead to serious injury in just a second. The excavator was drilling rock on a high cliff when the ground beneath it became unstable. Suddenly, the machine lost balance, slipped, and fell down the slope. This incident is a strong reminder to always check ground stability before operating heavy equipment near edges or steep areas. Proper anchoring, barriers, and safe positioning can prevent disasters like this. An excavator was drilling into a building in a busy commercial area. The operator continued breaking the structure, unaware of what could happen next. Suddenly, the building gave way and collapsed directly onto the excavator. This incident is a serious reminder that safety planning is critical during demolition work. Operators must know which direction a building is likely to fall and maintain a safe distance from the collapse zone. Proper assessment, planning, and supervision can prevent tragedies like this. An excavator was trying to lift a machine upward using a tie. As the operator pulled, the tie slipped from the excavator's claw, and the machine fell straight into the trench below. This incident reminds us that proper preparation is critical before any lifting work. The load must be securely tied from multiple points to ensure a firm grip, and all safety checks should be completed before lifting. A few extra minutes of planning can prevent serious accidents. A similar accident occurred at an open factory work area. A crane was lifting an excavator to place it safely on the ground, but the load slipped from its grip and fell hard onto the ground below. This incident highlights the importance of secure rigging and proper load balance when using cranes. Always check lifting gear, ensure the load is evenly supported, and never rush lifting operations. One small mistake can lead to a major accident. An excavator was demolishing a tall brick chimney, repeatedly striking its base to make it fall in one direction. However, when the chimney finally collapsed, it fell toward the excavator instead, crushing it in the process. It was a serious and tragic incident. This shows the importance of carefully planning the direction of every fall during demolition work. Operators must ensure there is a clear, safe escape zone and that the structure's fall path is well understood before striking or breaking any part of it.